only accident that we are all born in a family. It's only accident that we have somebody called wife, son, daughter, brother, sister, okay? We go to see that family is everything for us, yes or no? We do everything. No rules there. Papa कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं, मम्मी कुछ भी बोल सकती है, छोटा भाई चिल्ला सकता है, whatever, all the license is given, correct? There's so much of bonding, understanding, love, sharing, everything is there. There are no trainers like us to teach them what is team building there. Yes or no? Where does that all come from? Because that's the ecosystem the family creates. Your parents, your extended family, they create that system. Same guy, he joins a company, suddenly there are crash courses, adventure courses, blah blah blah, training him on team building, leadership, decision making, conflict management. ये सब कौन सिखाता है घर में? Just because it's in corporate, we take things for granted and don't pay attention to that, and there is no father mother in the office, so you're missing that cover. Your manager to some extent, 0.1%, or a manager's manager, a CEO, or some senior people may be able to create a little bit of that, but otherwise no. So the only motivation is salary or increment, and that drives us to achieve this. And then what a fallacy there, right? So do not distinguish whether it's home or office or any situation. You need to be the same guy because you are the only person common in all situations. So learn to enjoy the moment, give your best, right? Be willing to share, be willing to contribute, let go things. Getting me? Give free credit to people. If there are some people who want to take the credit, let them take. But you know, you have done it. At the same time, you need to know if somebody is taking free credit again and again, then you need to show him the place. You need to be careful enough, smart enough to deny that and say blah blah. But these are little worldly practical things. But this short of the long is celebrate life. Okay, enjoy life, and that will happen when you accept yourself. You have to accept totally yourself, the way you are, good, bad, ugly, whatever. Not only in looks, but also in your deeds. Not only in deeds, but also in thoughts, and also in being. You need to accept yourself. Things that you think are not fine, can you change? What can you change about them? Okay? Going back to the KG days, be good, have good habits. Have a little masti, okay? But good habits. There's so many things in today's world, people can just lose their way, right? Have good habits, good values. These are very important. And above all, I think the spirit of gratitude will really take you a long, long way. You need to be grateful for everything that you have received in life. If you don't have the gratitude, then you will not be able to achieve anything. They say gratitude is the best attitude one can have. So be grateful to the Lord, God, or whoever it is, the world, people around you, right? The system that we are happy and safe and sound. Look around what's happening. You will find that you are definitely the most luckiest person in earth. Just go to Google and search what's happening in the world. Just check the neighboring country what's happening. In some states in north, maybe down south, where a lot of exploitation is happening. You never know. Today we are sitting here in air-conditioned rooms and talking and having discussions about so many things, about the world, how it should be. Come on, man, you are just a minuscule of such a big cosmos. You are not the end of it, right? So be grounded. What I mean? Be grounded. It's just don't think it's just all this chamak damak is just temporary. So want to be. So be a little spiritual. That will give you a lot of meaning and depth to your life. Being spiritual is very important. Being spiritual teaches you accept things, change things that you cannot. Know the difference between them. You know what I mean? It's very important. Like you embrace, pick up a child with so much of compassion, love, without any kind of fear or any kind of apprehension, the same way if you embrace life as well. Life has so much to offer. So when you find all good around you, that will happen when you start feeling good within. When you see only all the negative things and get influenced by that, you will find only negative things. You will get what you focus on. So focus on the right things in life, you get a lot. Instead about how to look young, I don't know. I've asked my father and mother. I have been lucky, I must say. But yes, I always had this. I always like things to look good. Whether it is my book or pen or my bag or my cupboard or my shoe or my any damn thing, it has to be like that. I think these are the habits which probably I have unconsciously picked up in life as a child. Sometimes when you just 3-4 year old, maybe 5 year old, right? When you see your father or brother shouting at your brother, elder brother, or somebody else in the home, why can't you manage your things? Why don't you do this thing? Can't you take care of your things? Right? Why don't you switch off the light? What is the message for the child there? So this is not allowed. This is not to be done. This is not appreciated. You know what I mean? These are how we pick up habits. And that continue to happen. So all the good things that you see, things that are appreciated, not appreciated, right? Or reprimanded, you want to minus them. So acceptance is there, recognition is there, growth is there, right? All that comes naturally when then you start believing this is the way to live life. Probably that has happened with me. Right? So nothing big secret about looking good. I do take care of my skin. I use whatever creams are possible on the moisturizer, Vaseline I still carry, you know. So I think you have to pamper yourself, because all the hard work that we do is for whom? If not for you, who? Right? You need to do that. Anyway, you take care of your family and all that is there. But more importantly, when you are sleeping, at least spend 2 minutes, put some cream here and there, and that's it. You know, that little bit of pampering is important. Because when you're pampering your body. But what actually happening is you're pampering your spirit. That will motivate you. On a low day, if you're feeling very sad and lost, just take a drive or just take a walk. Come to Marine Drive. Walk near that, tridents of the world, go to Taj Gate, just see how world beautiful is, right? You don't have to say, oh my God, these guys are lucky, dad rich, or whatever, right? Lucky people, am I not? I will not feel like that. So there's so much to accomplish in life. Just go to Taj and just take a stroll and just see how wonderful it is. Right? Sometimes you need to use the nature and these kind of things to really motivate yourself. Kuch nahi hai to see a good movie. Or if not anything, try this. Listen to old Hindi songs or movie songs. Watch some old movie that you grew up. It will rush a wave of emotions and things in you. Just experiment that, and you'll start crying. If not now, after a few years, you will cry. When you watch an old movie or listen to an old song, okay? You don't have to wait till you become old to cry and enjoy those things. You can do it now as well. Okay? Okay. On that note, I think the last one, the song. But I think I derive a lot of inspiration from quite a few songs. And one, I think, piece of lines from a movie from Rajesh Khanna's film, right? I think Daag it was. Rajesh Khanna, we all know how admired, how successful, the first superstar of Indian Hindi movie, right? And he was acting in this movie, and then he was told to recite these lines. His role in that movie was like that somebody who is so loved, admired, and suddenly reaches the zenith of his life, almost. And then he is making these statements, when people are felicitating, that's when he is talking these lines. And years, 2 decades later, that became true in his life. And it can be only in destiny of, in his destiny or time. There is also a lesson of, you hear and then you pick up your own lessons, right? आप ना जाने मुझे समझते हैं क्या, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं हूं। इस कदर प्यार इतनी भीड़ का मैं रखूंगा कहां, इस कदर प्यार रखने के काबिल नहीं मेरा दिल मेरी जान। मुझको इतनी मोहब्बत न दो दोस्तों, मुझको इतनी मोहब्बत न दो दोस्तों। सोच लो दोस्तों, इस कदर प्यार मैं रखूंगा कहां, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं। प्यार अगर एक शख्स का भी मिल सके तो बड़ी चीज है जिंदगी के लिए। आदमी को ये भी नहीं मिलता, ये भी नहीं मिलता। मुझको इतनी मोहब्बत मिली आपसे, मुझको इतनी मोहब्बत मिली आपसे, ये मेरा हक नहीं मेरी तकदीर है। मैं जमाने की नजरों में कुछ भी न था, मैं जमाने की नजरों में कुछ भी न था। मेरी आंखों में अब तक वो तस्वीर है। इस मोहब्बत के बदले मैं क्या नजर दूं, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं। मोहब्बतें, शौहरतें, चाहते, उल्फतें, ये सब तो जिंदगी में रहता नहीं। जहां मैं हूं आज, कल कोई और था, ये भी एक दौर है, वो भी एक दौर था। आज मुझे इतनी मोहब्बत न दो दोस्तों, आज मुझे इतनी मोहब्बत न दो दोस्तों। मेरे कल के लिए कुछ बचा के रखो। कल जो अनजान है, कल जो गुमनाम है, कल जो वीरान है, कल जो सुनसान है, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं, मैं तो कुछ भी नहीं। So these lines teach us so much of life can be so uncertain. We need to celebrate and enjoy and be grateful for the good times that we have had. Not take pride and have ego because we have enjoyed to some point in time good things in life, right? See, you can find deep meaning, inspiration from any nook and corner. Even from walking just down, you can find. It's up to you. God has given us eyes. He has given us ears too. Speech. Right? All these senses we have, but do we really use them? We take them for granted. We don't use them the way they should be used. They are your best transducers. They are the ones which will sense you what life can be. But we need to know how to use them. We are only खाना पीने में मजा है. That is the time we only sense. We think that senses only. The tongue has the senses, the stomach, right? I think there's so many things we can know about life. टूट न जाए सपने मैं डरता हूँ, नित दिन सपनों में देखा करता हूँ। टूट न जाए सपने मैं डरता हूँ, निस दिन सपनों में देखा करता हूँ। नैना कजरारे मतवारे इशारे, धनता ये मन मेरा, बस गया नाम इस पे तेरा। कोरा कागज था ये मन मेरा। Our life is also like that. It's open slate. It's up to you what you want to write on it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I just request Madhura to give you a small gift.
What can be a better gift than Please come.
It's only with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.